MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs, so I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity, and then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Madison Bumgarner gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Javier Baez will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second,
Now at the
Second
plate,
baseman.
Javier Baez, as he'll get his first
Baez.
opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
Third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the
Leading
home
off for the
first.
Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutchen is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Third, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Hayward.
And that misses, ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curve early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Jerko comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gets up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
But the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here's a high pop-up. Baez calls for it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
A little bouncer. Now another 0-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Will move to the third with no score. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there for strike 1. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Settling in now, Lewis Andrews.
Pitcher, Lewis Andrews.
Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike 2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following. Here's Mr. Posey now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The next 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
That is the 8th foul ball in this at bat. I mean, golly, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's just spoiling everything till he gets one he can handle.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
Stephen
So
Bruno.
coming to the plate, Stephen Bruno. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
Squared that one up just a little late. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Toles. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. On to the. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jed Jerko.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. One run, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye.
Leading out for the Cubs, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High pop up. Belt just to the right of the mound. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Lewis Andrews, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
1-1, here it is. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The shortstop, number 35.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he misses 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Bruno comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Steven Bruno becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Madison Bumgarner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
There's Baez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bruno looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit on the ground to third. There is Jerko on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder, Andrew.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Jed Jerko stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield ground. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Brandon Crawford is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Albert
and here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, Lewis Andrews.
Tommy La Stella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-0 pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and they'll have to put the tag on him at second, but it's a 3-6 double play, and very quickly the side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
56, Hector Rondon.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Striding in once again, Stephen Bruno. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Line toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Johnny Knight will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0, Johnny Knight.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Pedro Strop will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. 1 left for San Francisco. They still lead it 2-1. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Javier Baez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Mayhew's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 44.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is pulled into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's Jason Hayward now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Jerko has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. San Francisco have taken a 2-1 series lead. Lewis Andrews struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.